So I want to say to all of the family members of our illustrious graduates today, I want to say thank you. Because as the BA said, it has been a long 5.5 months. Some of the folks that are sitting to my left as graduates today started out with fellow colleagues early on in the process. 21 of them made it through the interview process. And as you can see, only 15 of them made it through the remaining process of becoming a Trenton police officer. That is not to be taken lightly. I say when you work in law enforcement, it is a true calling. It goes back to what the business administrator said, if you're taking this as a job, this is never going to work out for you because you won't actually see the benefits of it. You won't actually ever see the impact that you can potentially have on other people's lives. But if you take this as the calling, as something that you were meant to do, a way to give back to your community, a way for you to serve, because the rent we paid for occupying the earth is what? Is service. So if you're thinking about this as a way to pay your rent, to serve your community, to serve your family, to serve your neighborhoods, then you're in the right place, you're in the right church, and right now you're in the right seats. But the 5.5 months that you've already been through, that's both families and graduates, is nothing compared to what you're going to go through the first day that you actually take the streets. Families, put your seatbelts on and tighten them up. It's going to be a long and bumpy ride. Law enforcement has never been easy, but in today's age, is even harder. But guess what? We can do it. What we're being asked to do is not difficult at all. What we're being asked to do is to treat people with compassion. That's not a hard ask. What we're being asked to do is to be fair and equitable when we encounter people in the streets. None of those are hard asks. So all of those things are being asked from us by our community across the nation are all things that are doable. We can do all of these things and still get our job done. That is what I'm looking for. That is what I'm asking. And ultimately, that is what I will be demanding. Do your job. Treat everyone with respect. There will be times where you have to hit the switch and take it up a notch. And I'm telling you now, hit the switch. Hit the switch if it's necessary. But if you start off with the switch on every time you have nowhere to go, and then that's when everything starts to escalate. We are in a climate of de-escalation. But guess what? It's going to be a long, hard, sometimes and bumpy road, but you won't be traveling it by yourself. You have over 200 officers that are already assigned to the agency. Each and every one of them will help carry you through. And you have the leadership of this agency. We are accessible, we are available, and we teach on a daily basis. So to my graduates, beginning Tuesday, because see, I'm nice, I'm gonna let them have Valentine's Day off, isn't that nice? That's nice. But starting Tuesday is when the rubber meets the road. Don't think because you're being sworn in today that you will end up at the 25-year mark. Some of you will, some of you won't. But all of you are capable of meeting that mark. It is up to you as to what you do, what you take advantage of, and if you make it to the end. But just know this, our expectations are high. Our standards are getting higher every day. And if we meet those standards, we will do ultimately what this community requires of us, and that is reduce crime. So all of the burden is not on your shoulders, but you will definitely be getting a piece of the pie. So enjoy your next one. 72 hours? 72 hours. And Tuesday, the rubber will meet the road, and I will be right there to greet you. And again, you won't ever travel this road by yourselves. Thank you.